Happy Thanksgiving, friends. This video tutorial is to show you my preferred method for making a traditional gin martini. I'm also doing this for the benefit of my brother-in-law, Craig, who can't make a good one on his own. So this is to help him out as well. So, a couple things. Parker, follow me.
Okay.
Preparation. You always have to have frosted glasses, martini glasses, and the gin's in the fridge. Freezer. Alright, start with a good stainless steel shaker, not too big. And we're going to use orange bitters. 2 to 4 drops. Then we're going to use good ice. And fill your shaker about 3/4 of the way full. Got it? Okay, next. I'm not particularly brand loyal, but I recommend good vermouth. This is a dry vermouth. And again, keep it in the fridge. It goes bad on your counter. Now, I make a lot of martinis, so I can typically hand pour without measuring. But to ensure that you're going to do it right, about a half an ounce of dry vermouth. Put that back in the fridge later. Then gin from the freezer. That's 1.5. That's 2. That's 3.5 ounces of gin. Use the gin you like. My preference is Tanqueray. Don't assume that if you pay more for gin, it's going to be better for a traditional gin martini. Some of the more expensive ones are a little bit too herbal, a little too fruity, or too spicy. Something nice and smooth that doesn't distract from the taste. Okay, I got my shaker full. Put the gin away later, back in the freezer. All right, go back to the freezer. Gin away. Grab the frosted martini glass. All right, here's a couple tips. I prefer the sweet onion. Tipsy's the brand, hard to find, Total Wine. You might luck out at some sort of specialty olive store, like if you're in LeConner. I don't like these toothpicks, but it'll do. Put the sweet onion on first and on the top. That's your dessert garnish. Mazzetta, jalapeno, olives. I like a little bit of olive juice, but not too much. Okay? A little dirty, not too dirty. If you use too much olive juice, it'll distract from the taste. Okay, those will go back in the fridge. Those will go back in the fridge. Shaker. If you buy a good shaker, you don't have to worry about it spilling. I always prefer these stainless ones. Don't believe the myth about over shaking gin. You can't wreck it. But I shake it until my hand gets almost too cold to hold on to it. At the top. Just the right amount of shaking gives you just a few ice crystals in your drink. And that's how I make a classic, genuine gin martini. I've got a sweet onion and a jalapeno olive. Some people have lots of names for these. I used to call it the Dirty Maria because it's got that spicy jalapeno in there and it's a little dirty. You can call it what you want to. Craig, this is for you. Happy Thanksgiving.